Peace. What's going on, everybody? I'm back in the building. Got a few minutes to chop it up with y'all once again. I told y'all I was going to come back. Man, to my word is my bond, man. I should give my life before my word shall fail, man. So hopefully y'all got some time to tap in because I want to build, man. I want to vent, want to get some things off my chest, man. So hopefully y'all got a little time to chop it up with the kid. This Friday evening, man. Just got done training. Wonderful sessions. Now we here to vent. Now we're here to talk about what really matters, man. Some things that they don't want me to touch on. Some things they don't want any of us to touch on, but we gonna touch on them. Y'all know how I go. We ain't afraid to speak that truth. We ain't afraid to highlight the things that need to be highlighted over here, man. So how y'all holding up this evening? Magic, what's going on, man? We back. Ready to talk about this situation. Some of y'all may know about this situation. Some of y'all may not know about this situation. Marcus, peace, what's going on? All this talk about the Asian hate out here. Sweet tea. Oh, wow, we got the Asians out here. We got the Asians out. All right, we back in there. Talking all this talk about the Asian hate. Oh, wow, we got these Asians out here shooting our babies, man. Shooting 6-year-old little black boys. But they want us to be concerned about Asian hate crimes and whatnot. But they shooting our babies. Come on, man, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Lindell, peace, what's going on? Miss Donnie, peace queen, what's happening? Stop playing with me, man. The little 6-year-old kid, they just out there being kids, man. And you threaten them with a sledgehammer initially, then you go shoot them. 6-year-old, man. Little kids, man. Little 6-year-old. 6-year-old, man. You was gonna hit him with the sledgehammer. You was gonna hit him with a sledgehammer. The 6-year-old kid gonna hit the 6-year-old with the sledgehammer. Then you say, know what? I'm just gonna shoot the 6-year-old kid. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what that Asian gotta do. And I'm supposed to have sympathy for these Asians out here. Don't look like they got sympathy for us. Don't look like they got sympathy for us, man. Justin, peace, what's happening? Slay, you talking about the low bail? I just read an article that said that he back in custody and they raised it. Initially, it was 10,000. Then once they heard about him threatening the child, they raised it to 100,000. I don't know. I don't know if that was confirmed. Either way, still tragic, and I bet you nothing serious happens to this dude because, again, they don't really care about us. They don't care about us, and they don't care about our babies. But they want us to fight, you know what I'm saying? They want us to fight the Asian hate. They want us to fight the Asian hate that's out here. Whole wow, the Asians hating us. Montel, peace, what's going on? Whole wow, they hating us out here shooting our babies. Shooting a 6-year-old, man. That's what we deal with. That's what we deal with from all these groups out here, from the Asians to the Arabs to the white folks. That's what we deal with. We done been dealing with that from all of these groups. And again, they talking about Asian hate. Talking about Asian hate. I'm looking at these Asians like, imagine what we've been through. Imagine what it's like being an original man. Imagine what it's like being black in the wilderness of North America. Hey, Marcus, I wouldn't put it past them. But either way, even if it was planned or not planned, it still shows and proves that we get heat from all ethnic groups. We have no friends. As John Henry Clark said, we have no friends. That's why I tell black people, we literally all we got. We have no friends. We have no friends. We can't turn to these other ethnic groups. We have no friends, man. They all do not really care for us like that. We literally have no friends. We got, man. So that's why we got to stay connected. That's why we got to unify, man. That's why we got to learn to put our differences to the side. Because, again, we got. We got to have each other's back. Beautiful Goddess Keys, peace queen, what's happening, man? Literally, we got, man, because at the end of the day, when it comes to these other ethnic groups, man, they do not care about black people, man. Only thing they care about is getting our money. That's it. Like, that's it, man. That's all they care about, man. All they care about is opening these businesses in the black communities and taking the black dollar. That's it. They do not care about black folks, man. They don't. They just want to make money off of black folks. They just want the black people to support them so they can win whatever they running for in office. They just want to win that. That's it. That's the only time that they care about us, man, for real. They don't really care about us. They don't care about our growth and development. They don't care about our well-being. They don't care about any of that. They don't care about any of that. So therefore, I don't care about them. And I'm going to just keep it real, man. I don't care about them, man. When they talk about all the hate crimes that's going on with these other folks, I don't care. Because we got enough that we got to deal with. I got enough I got to deal with, man. I got to worry about making it home safely every night because you never know. That's what I got to worry about as a black man. I ain't got time to be worrying about the hatred that's going on towards the Asians. I ain't got time for that. Got time for that because America never settled this problem with the black man and the black woman. So they still hate us to this day. So I got to question whether or not I'm going to make it to the crib every day when I leave her. You never know. A cop can be having a bad day, decide to pull me over, and that can be it. That's the type of stuff we face with. This is an everyday thing. And this is the way we just born into this. So this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. This is how we been living. This is how we got to live. We got to stay paranoid. When that cop get behind you, we don't know how this going to turn out. We don't know how this going to turn out, hoping that he don't pull you over. Because if he pull you over, again, you don't know how this situation about to unfold. You know you ain't did nothing, but that don't matter. That don't mean anything. And people always got something to say, oh, well, you need to address the cop this way. Or you need to approach the cop this way. Man, sometimes it don't matter, man. If that cop having a bad day and it's in his mind to shoot and kill a black man or a black woman, he gonna do it. It don't matter what you say to him. DJ Mo Peace. Don't matter what you say to him, man. So people kill me with that. People kill me with that acting like it matters. Six, you SF Bomber, you say, are the Middle Eastern Indians included in the Asian category? I'm gonna say they probably not, but I don't fool with none of them. I'm gonna keep it real. Keep it real. I don't fool with any of them, man, because again, just from my experiences, the type of conversations and dialogues that I've had with all of these other ethnic groups and the way they are perceiving us, the stuff that they just say about us, and to me, the stuff that I've been told, can't rock with them, man. Can't rock with them. Cannot rock. And even historically speaking, man, just the history is not that bright, man. The history is not that good. The history is not that pleasant, especially between us and the Asians. You do the knowledge to the history between black people, Asians. It's not good. Just like the history between black people and Arabs. Not that good. Not that good. So I'm good. I'm cool on it, man. I'm cool on it. We got enough hatred. We got enough animosity that's thrown our way that we got to deal with, man. So I'm good. Antoinette, peace queen, welcome back. So like I said, we got enough problems we got to deal with on our own, man. Last thing we need to be worried about is other ethnic groups and their problems. That's the last thing we need to be sitting here worried about, man. We ain't got time to be worrying about other people's problems. We ain't got time for it, man. Because again, America still got a problem with us. As long as America still got a problem with us, we're going to be public enemy number one. An Asian is not public enemy number one. The Arab is not public enemy number one. The Middle Eastern, whoever, the Indian, they not public enemy number one. It is the black man, black woman. We are the black family. We are public enemy number one. Always has been, always will be. We are public enemy number one. They plot, plan, and strategize on how they can destroy us. That's what the strategy is, man. That's what they are doing. Oh, Marcus, for sure. Yeah, for sure. What it is they really want us to start wiping each other out, man. You know how that go. Y'all seen The Godfather of Harlem. That's how it go, man. You try to get two sides toward one another so they can wipe themselves out. Then when they wipe themselves out, you step in. So they already, like I said, I've already been talking about their time to rule is coming to an end. So what they trying to do is get us to wipe one another out. So there we go. Had the Asian man shoot the black boy. Then here we go. We're going to create this little war between the Asians and the blacks. And then they're going to wipe each other out type deal. That type of stuff be happening. Oh, answer that for sure. Well, I got the book. What is it? Tony Martin, called Race First. And that's pretty much how it is, man. Race first. Race first. That don't mean, and again, people don't understand that. Because I prioritize my people first don't necessarily mean I hate everybody else. I'm just going to prioritize my people first. And I feel like everybody should do that. I feel like every other ethnic group practices this. But when a black man says it, it's a problem. If a black man stands up and say, I'm race first, man, I prioritize my people first, then they want to label them all type of nonsense. Every other ethnic group literally does the same exact thing. It's just when a black man, a black woman comes out verbally and says, that's what I'm doing, then they go, oh, man, you preaching hatred. You teaching hatred. All the division and all this type of nonsense. Every other ethnic group literally does that. Every other ethnic group literally is race first ethnicity first. That's literally how they live. That's literally how they operate. Literally the foundation of their culture. Terenzo, they gonna kill. Listen, if we kill one another, then they gonna kill themselves off by default because they can't survive without us. So that's just dumb on their part. Weezy for sure. Hey, as told by Kurt, they don't want us, listen, they do not want us to go back to them glory days. But again, first shall be last, last shall be first. So it's only a matter of time before it happens anyway. That's the natural order of things. See, that's why they do things like try to manipulate and control nature. See, that's why they try to do things like that, because if they just allow nature to be itself, allow things to just unfold according to the natural order of things, then they would not be on top, because that doesn't go with nature. So that's why they try to control nature. That's why they try to manipulate nature. That's why they do all that type of stuff, man. That's why they try to do that type of stuff. Oh, Fletcher, listen, they don't have to enslave us. They don't have to try to enslave us again. We already slaves. Slavery never ended. We still slaves for the most part. We still slaves. It's just in another form. They still got us. They still got us. We still slaves. Like I said in a previous video earlier, mental slaves. So we still slaves. So they ain't got to go back to the old times. They ain't got to enslave us. We still slaves over here. We still slaves over here. Lindell, man, that don't surprise me, man. They always want to make us look like threats to society. They always want to make us look like we the problem. That's what they do, man. Like I said, then when we come out and we voice our opinions on these type of matters, then like they like to say we teaching hatred, stuff like that. Oh, you teaching hate? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm responding to all the nonsense that's happening to me. I'm responding to all the nonsense that's happening to my people. Therefore, how can I be teaching hate? I wouldn't be talking about this type of stuff if it wasn't happening to us repeatedly. So again, it's not teaching hate, man. It's not teaching hate at all, man. Plenty of ancestors, plenty of elders, man, they always accuse them of teaching hatred, man. I remember back when I was first coming into the knowledge, that's what a lot of people was accusing me of. Ah, you teaching hatred. Ah, you hate white folks, this, that, and the third. Take it how you want to take it, man. Take it how you want to take it. Oh, hey, man, yeah, Justin, that's the actual fact. Yeah, what is it? The Iceman and Harry? What was it? Ah, man, I forget that book, man. But I think it was Michael Bradley that wrote that book. The Iceman, man, he talked about that, man. He talked about, white dude wrote the book, talked about it, talking bad about his own people, giving them the truth. Giving them the truth. So, man, that's the actual fact. You got plenty of honest white people that'll tell y'all the truth, man. Plenty of white people, man, that tell y'all the truth. Plenty of honest white people that'll let y'all know the truth about white people. Plenty of them out here, man. Plenty of them. And that's why I be funny, man. I be quoting a lot of white folks when I speak the truth about white people. I be quoting a lot of them. Yeah, Weezy, yeah, Iceman and Heritage, man. That's a good book. Even man, I don't remember the quote directly, so I ain't even about to try to quote it. But Arnold Ehret, man, the dude that popularized the mucusless diet healing system, he talked about white folks in his book, and he was white. He let y'all know some things genetically. Like, man, just go cop some of his books, man. It's gonna come up in his books, man. He was letting y'all know some truths about what it means to be white and things of that nature. Like the deficiencies that come with being white. Like, this is coming from a white dude. It's not coming from me. So a lot of the truth about white people is coming from white people, not me. So get mad at them. Get mad at your own people. Get mad at your own people, man. Leave us alone, but we already know that's not going to happen. They're going to keep bothering us. So if y'all going to keep bothering us, then we're going to keep speaking out on the subject matter. We're going to keep speaking out on it. We're going to keep speaking out against y'all. We're going to keep dropping the truth about y'all true nature. Long as y'all don't leave us alone, man. Y'all will not let us be. Y'all will not leave us alone. Y'all will not allow us to be great. Y'all keep discriminating against us. And, I mean, all of that stuff is still in existence. And y'all want us to care about all these other people and all these other groups. No. No good. Not happening, man. Look at the treatment of black people in America. Do y'all think it's better? Do y'all think it's good? Do y'all think that they treating us fairly in America now in 2021? I don't. I don't think the treatment is fair. Redbird, peace, what's happening? I don't think they treating us fairly, man. I don't think things have got better. Like I said, I just think things have changed forms, and that's it. Just a different form, man. Same thing, man. Different form of the same thing. So we still slaves for me. That's how I see it. Fletcher, you say, what advice? Hold on, let me see. Say, what advice would you give to the youth that want to speak out but don't know what to say or do? I would say, first of all, educate yourself. Educate yourself. Educate yourself, man. Start studying your history, first and foremost. Start studying your history. Start studying your history. Start studying black history, man. So just educate yourself on that black history. Once you start doing that, then you're going to know exactly what to say, man. So get in tune with yourself. That's that knowledge of self part. Then when you get in tune with yourself, that's going to point you in the direction of studying your history, studying your original culture. Then once you do that, then it's going to be easy to figure out exactly what to say. One thing I will say, though, don't live in fear, man. Speak your truth. When you come across that information, you coming across that information for a reason. So speak that truth, man. Speak that truth. Do not be afraid to speak on what you have learned. Don't be afraid to speak on the information that you have obtained and gathered. Don't be afraid to speak on that in which you have studied. Speak on it. You coming across that information for a reason, man. Don't sit on it. Speak on it. So again, get in tune with yourself. Study your history. Study African history. Study black history. Study all of that. Get in tune. Get in tune with all of that. Because all of that is connected to you. All of that is a part of you. And once you do that, man, you good. You're gonna, like I said, you're gonna know exactly what to say. You're gonna know exactly what to say. Nah, Freddie, we don't blame people for the shortcomings. We acknowledge people's roles, though. That's what we do for sure. We gonna acknowledge roles now. That's one thing that we gonna do. We gonna acknowledge roles. Because we can't ignore roles, man. So again, it's plenty of obstacles, plenty of rules, plenty of things that were created for the sole purpose of keeping black people at the bottom. We ain't even gonna get into redlining and things of that nature. Literal rules that were created to keep black people in a certain type of condition. That ain't blaming, that's acknowledging the role that was played. When you create law, when you have the power to literally create laws, man, that makes it that much harder for folks, a whole group of people to maneuver. Yeah, you got a role in it. You got a role in it. You got a role in it, man. So it ain't no equal playing field when they out here literally creating laws, man. Literally creates literal terms out here that define and describe their role in what's going on out here. How they literally have manufactured a ghetto. But everybody want to make it look like we just ghetto people. They don't want to talk about the role that they played in manufacturing that ghetto. How they removed all the money from the neighborhoods, man. And how they, again, don't want to allow certain black people or black people to move in certain neighborhoods and things like that when they trying to get away. Like, come on, man. Like, that's what we fighting up against. That ain't us blaming the system. That ain't us blaming somebody. That's us acknowledging what it is that we fighting up against. You literally fighting up against that. You go to the bank and you trying to get a loan. Everything checks out. They still denying you the loan because you black. I witnessed that working in banks. I witnessed people have $500,000 houses for collateral. And they telling them, nah, we can't give you this loan for your business. And they have no good reason. But then I done seen white people come into the same bank, get a loan. And they ain't got nowhere near half the money nor the collateral that the black man had. So I witnessed this type of stuff. So that's a role that's being played, man. We shouldn't have to be putting up with that, but we got to put up with it. Like, that's unnecessary stuff, man. Give that brother that loan just like you gave that white man a loan. Everything checks out. Why is he not getting a loan? I literally worked in I told this story a million times, but I literally worked in a bank where somebody from the loan department is a white cat from the loan department. He literally quit abruptly. He sent an email to everybody, said, you know what? I'm tired of working for this bank. We've been denying people for these loans that are more than qualified to get the loans. I feel like there's some discriminatory things going on here. I can't take it no more. I quit. Dude just quit. No 2 weeks, just quit. Send out an email putting everybody on blast, basically saying y'all discriminating. Y'all not giving these black folks loans, but y'all giving them to white folks. That's what we fighting up against, man. You've been with a bank 10 years. You've been with a bank 5 to 10 years. You didn't establish a relationship. You think you would be able to walk in there and be able to get you a loan based off of the money that you have in your account, your business doing well. You got this collateral, and they like, nah. Whole while you done been establishing this relationship with a bank, you think, all right, we good. I should be able to go in there and get this loan. Nope. So that's the type of stuff that we dealing with, man. Oh, Slay for sure, man. I got the book called The Unseen Hand, man. People want to act like that unseen hand don't exist. And that's why I say this stuff is deeper than a lot of people give it credit for, man. There is literally an unseen hand, man. It is literally rules and regulations out here, man. We ain't even gonna talk about black codes and things like that, man. It gets deep. Literal laws were created. Laws created to keep us down, man. That ain't blaming anybody, man. We ain't playing no blame game, but everybody has a role, man. It's a role. Like we not bothering people. And that's part of what I'm talking about. We don't bother white folks. We just trying to be great out here. We just trying to do what it is that we need to do to feed our fam. Whole while they making it more complicated for us. And we not even doing anything to them. We ain't about to just go crazy and just start killing white folks. We not about to go crazy and just enslave white folks. We not doing anything like that, man. We just trying to earn a living, take care of our fam. Whole while they making rules and regulations that's making it that much more complicated. Denying us loans. Won't allow us to move in certain neighborhoods. Then we move in the neighborhood. They harassing us in the neighborhood. Now we got to worry about the cops and whatnot. So they doing stuff like that to a group of people who are not bothering them. We don't bother people. We don't bother people. So that's what I'm talking about, acknowledging the role. Why are you creating all these rules and regulations for some people that do not bother you? Listen, if they just allow us to be great, we ain't finna mess with them. That's why we got into the situation that we was in the first place, because we too welcoming as a people. We like, oh man, look at it. We ain't never seen this type of people before, but we gonna bring them. We gonna embrace them. Whole while we embracing the snake. That's what type of people we are, man. We gonna be like, all right, we gonna make you feel at home. We gonna teach you what we know. We gonna teach you how to clean yourself. We gonna teach you how to plant these crops. We gonna teach you how to think. You gonna send your brightest people to our mystery schools, and we gonna give y'all the knowledge to take back to your people. That's what type of people we are. That's the type of people we are, man. So we not gonna bother y'all, man. If y'all just allow us to be great and leave us alone, we not gonna go out of our way to bother people. But everybody goes out of their way to bother us. We are not doing that. It's not how we design. That's not how we manufactured, man. We not about to go out of our way to bother other people. But people gonna go out of their way to bother us because we are the original people, man. So we know why they doing that. Anais for sure, yeah. Red line of people want to act like stuff ain't real, man. It's real in the field. Yeah, Redbird for sure, man. We, for the most part, we gonna be chilling, man. Just leave us alone, man. That's all we ask for. Just leave us alone. Just leave us alone. Yeah, nice, man. We saw that they was uncivilized. They wasn't taking baths and stuff like that, so we saw that. They're like, you know what, man? We about to civilize the savage. That's what it's called in RLS, civilizing the savage. We about to civilize this savage. We see that he not taking care of himself. He ain't taking baths. They taking baths like twice a year. We can't allow this to go on, man. We got to teach them civilization. We got to civilize them, man. We got to civilize them, man. That's what we did. We civilized them. We literally civilized the white man. We literally did that. We are responsible for civilizing. That's literally what we did. So people want to act like that ain't a reality, man. We are responsible for civilizing what we call a savage, man. We taught them civilization. When you go start studying philosophy and they talk about all your Greek philosophers, where did the Greek philosophers go learn? They went to Egypt. This is well documented. All of your brightest philosophers that are white, they got their information from the Egyptian mystery schools. This is literally documented almost everywhere. From your Socrates to your Plato, you wouldn't have any of these Greek philosophers if you didn't have black folks, if you didn't have the Egyptian mystery schools. You wouldn't have none of the Greek philosophers. None of them. None of them. Hey, Janice, I might have to do that. I might have to follow you. I might have to follow you and do that, man, because it's real in the field, man. I be trying to black own everything, man. I be trying to support my people as much as I can, man. Be trying to do it as much as I can. But like I said, man, we civilized the savage, man. Quit playing with it. We civilized the savage. We taught them what they know. We taught them what they know. And then they left us out of the history books, man. So again, they telling you about these philosophers. They telling you about all these theories and all these type of things that they came up with, but they ain't telling you where they got them from. Leaving that part up out of the books, man. We know why they doing that, though, but they leave that out of the history books, out of the school books. Okay, yeah, these Greeks were wise people. Where did they get their information from? Where did they go study? Tell them that part. They don't want to tell them that part. They want y'all to think that we were some primitive people and they civilized us, that we was out here running around naked in jungles and things like that. That's why 9 times out of 10, when you see a depiction of Africa, they make it look like it ain't nothing but just a jungle, wild jungle where people was running around naked and stuff like that. Quit playing with us, man. Quit playing with us, man. That's the image that they want to give you of Africa. Man, come on, man. That ain't the true image of Africa, man. So stop playing with us. But that's the image that they want you to see of Africa. Man, just a bunch of people walking around in the jungle, no clothes on, and we civilized them. We taught them civilization. It's the other way around, man. Y'all were the caveman. That's what we call them. It's the caveman. It was y'all. Y'all came out of the cave, man. We had already conquered the world. We done traveled everywhere. Where y'all was in the caves, y'all stuck in these caves. We done seen everywhere. Matter of fact, we was where you was at. So we done traveled everywhere. We done touched down everywhere. And you coming out the cage like, man, what is this? What's happening? Very uncivilized, very savage-like. And we taught y'all civilization. Burberry, where you blocked where? Where you blocked at? Oh, Lindell, man, you already know. You already know, man. But like I said, they want us to be concerned about all these other ethnic groups, man. Yeah, nice Neanderthals. Neanderthals, man. Y'all don't want me to use a term, man. Y'all already know the term we use for them. But we'll settle for Neanderthals for now. We call them the colored man and stuff like that. Y'all know they call us the colored folks when we done already broke this down, but they really the colored ones, man. We not colored, man. That's them. But again, they teach you otherwise. So we already know, man, they teach you otherwise, man. They got us believing a lot of things that are incorrect about ourselves and about them. And being colored is just one example of that. Y'all know what it's like, man. Just embarrass that white person. What's the first thing they do? Turn all types of colors, man. Y'all done seen that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Make that white person mad. What's the first thing they gonna do? Start turning all types of colors. But we the color folks. Nah, we original. They the ones that turn all type of colors and whatnot, man. We original. So stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us. Until y'all do something. Burberry, it's not that we did a terrible job. You just can't, listen, it's like trying to teach a venomous snake, how not to be venomous. Like at the end of the day, it's in their nature to be how they are. So we civilized them to the best of our abilities, man. They was way more savage than they are now. Now, don't get it twisted. Now, right now, they savage, they still not civil, but it was way worse back in the day when they definitely wasn't taking care of themselves, not taking baths and things of that nature. But again, hey, we already know. It's a lot of names that we call them, man. They were depicted as devils for the longest, man. People get mad at us for saying that they the devil, man, but they was depicted as devils for the longest. Like the Ethiopians back in the day, their depiction of the devil was somebody that was white, not black. But again, it's reverse psychology these days. When you see the image of a devil, now he's black. The Ethiopians was like, no, sir. The depiction of a devil, man, based off of our interactions with these folks, got to be white. So just look that up, man. The original depiction, man, the Ethiopians was like, man, no, the devil, the image that is associated with the devil is whiteness. That's what the Ethiopians did. So it wasn't that we did a terrible job, man. You just can't change the nature of the beast. It's in their true nature to be that way, man. That's just how they going. That's how they gonna always be, man. So it ain't nothing that you could really do, man. You could just try to tame them to the best of your abilities, but at the end of the day, the true nature is gonna come out all the time. Just like it's in that nature of a snake to bite you. No matter how you try to train that snake, snake is gonna be a snake at the end of the day, man. It's just gonna be a snake. When you try to take that animal from the wild and you try to tame it and whatnot, it's only a matter of time before that true nature comes out, man. Yeah, Justin, for sure, man. For sure. For sure, man. Y'all know how they did it, man. Reverse psychology, man. They done took and made the devil black, and they done made God white when it has always been the reverse. Always has been a reverse. Always, man. Just like they done made people afraid of the color black when that has never been a color to be afraid of. Or that has never been something to be afraid of. You were never supposed to be afraid of blackness. Never. That was never something that was associated with like evil and bad. Never. It's just never how that was intended to be. Just like they made people fear 666 and things like that. Man, I don't fear 3 6s in a row. I embrace 3 6s, but that's a whole nother video, a whole nother topic. But they just make us fear things that we should never fear. And blackness is one of them. Oh, easy for sure, man. Like I say, nature be wanting to cook them, man. Nature ain't too fond of them, man. Nature ain't too fond of them. Oh yeah, Caesar. Oh yeah, Caesar. No doubt, Terenzo, no doubt, no doubt. Borgier. That was Killer Priest that said that in the song about the white image of Christ is really Caesar Borgia, man. That was crazy. It's a lot of theories about the white image of Christ, man. Michelangelo's cousin and whatnot. Like, it's just, yeah, that's a whole nother topic again. But yeah, man, they don't, all this talk about Asian hate, man, like I said, which is the topic premise of this video, all this talk about the Asian hate, when obviously you see how the Asians feel about us, don't have no problem shooting a little 6-year-old black boy, and they wonder why we don't be caring about all this type of nonsense that's out here, man. All these other ethnic groups, all these other groups, alphabet community, things of that nature, man, we got enough problems within the black community for us to be worried about all these other problems in these other communities, man. That's how I feel about it. That's how I will always feel about it. I'm not about to associate myself with the Asian hate. The Asians can go ahead and fight that. I'm not about to associate myself with the Arab hate. The Arabs can go ahead and fight that. And that's how I just feel. Y'all take care of y'all problems, man. Y'all take care of y'all problems, man. And I expect for us to take care of our problems. I don't really care. Like when they be saying people, when they had these Black Lives Matters rallies and things like that, for one, I don't care about Black Lives Matter. But when they had those rallies and they be like, oh, look at all the white people out here, the Asians and all of these other different groups out here, Black Lives Matter. For one, I don't really care for y'all to be participating in that. I don't really care. Like that doesn't melt my heart. Like, oh man, all these white folks out here screaming Black Lives Matter makes me feel good. No, it doesn't. It really does not. I just don't trust y'all. I don't. So, you know, at the end of the day, it sounds good or whatnot, but I'm not one to get overly excited when people start pointing out, oh, look at the white people protesting with the black people for the black cause. Nah, y'all ain't gonna give up that white privilege if it all popped off tomorrow, y'all gonna be on the white side, and y'all know that. Y'all ain't giving up that white privilege, man. Y'all want that white privilege. Y'all benefit from that white privilege every day. Y'all not giving up that white privilege. Y'all not doing it. It may be a select few that's willing to do that, but y'all ain't really willing to give up that white privilege, man, to really see what the struggle on this side is all about. Y'all ain't really willing to do that. Oh, Weezy for sure, man. I never was one talking about Black Lives Matter. Like, man, come on, man. Stop playing with me. I ain't never trusted that. We already know who created the organization, man. But I'm cool. I'm cool on that affiliation. I'm good on that. You would never catch me at any type of rally talking about Black Lives Matter. Never. I'll probably leave if that's what it turned into. I'm gone. Done. I am out of there, man. That has nothing to do with me. Remove myself from that particular environment. Remove myself from that protest. I don't want to have anything to do with a Black Lives Matter protest at all. So I'm good, man. I remember back when the stuff popped off, a lot of people was hitting me up. They kind of know what I be about. Like, man, you gonna go out there and protest? I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm good on all that protesting. I'm good on it. It's predictable behavior. I ain't about to go out there hoop and holler and scream at a system that I already know ain't gonna change based off me screaming at it. So again, I got other stuff, man. I'm working behind the scenes, behind closed doors. I ain't finna go out there hoop. I ain't about to go out there and yell at the cops and yell at wherever we gonna yell at. Like that's doing absolutely nothing. It's predictable. And then they gonna have their people planted in there to start riots and stuff like that. So I'm good, man. So I already know how that's gonna turn out. So why would I place myself in said environment? I'm good on that type of situation. Protesting ain't my thing. It's some people's thing, but it's not mine. Not about to place myself in that situation. I don't care to do that. I'm not a big fan of protesting. Really, it's kind of pointless to me. Because again, look at what you screaming at. Look at what you protesting against. It's the same exact system that has never changed. The foundation of this system has never changed. So I'm not about to be yelling at this system, telling it what to do when I know it's not going to do it. Redbird for sure. And people got mad at me when I said that, man. I remember I said that on Facebook, and I said that to some people in the physical, man. And you get called a coon, you get called everything when you say you ain't going out there protesting, man. When you say that don't solve problems. It really doesn't, man. It does not. Because again, look at the system in which we are protesting against. These people just don't care about black people. So you sitting around hooping and hollering, yelling at this system is not going to do anything but give them a reason to destroy your community and destroy you. So you just giving them a reason. You giving them the green light to say, let's kill more of them. Let's destroy their community. Let's destroy their neighborhood. Then blame it on them. That's what they do. They going to plant their people in there, cause the riot, ignite the riot, neighborhood destroyed, and then we going to say y'all destroying y'all own neighborhoods. Like they ain't played a part in it. Like they ain't plant people in there. That's what they do. So why would I go participate in that, man? I'm good. We got to work behind the scenes, man. We got to value that ownership, man. We got to start getting some land, learning how to grow food. You know what I'm saying? Starting these bits. Like this is how you really protest. That's how you really protest, man. All that hooping and hollering, man, that's unnecessary, man. It's so predictable. We hoop and holler for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. Then it's back to regularly scheduled programming. And then a lot of people hooping and hollering at this system, then go clock in for a corporation that's funding the people that they protesting against. That's funding the police. That's funding all of this nonsense. So you go clock in for a corporation that's funding them. And you protest, then when you clock out, you go protest against it. Nah, man. That's dead. That's dead, man. I don't have time for that type of energy. I don't have time for that type of energy, man. You really want to protest, find a way to leave your job. Protest that job, because I guarantee you, that job you work for, that corporation that you work for, I bet you they wicked. I bet you they fund a lot of this nonsense that's out here. I bet you they do. I bet you they do. I bet you the CEO, the owner, whatever, probably just racist. Racist as the system that you protesting against. Guarantee you. I guarantee that. So again, man, I ain't got time for that hooping and hollering, man. I ain't never been a fan of protesting, never will be a fan of protesting. That was never my thing, never will be my thing, man. If that's what you do, cool, but don't expect for me to jump on board with that, man. I'm always had this perspective in regards to protesting, man. It does absolutely nothing for me, and I don't feel like it does anything at all. At all. C squared peace, what's happening? I don't feel like protesting does anything at all, man. But give them a reason to destroy more of us and destroy our communities, man. That's it. That's all I feel like it's there for, man. But as far as it making any changes stemming from protesting, no. No. Like this is they not studying us, man. They don't care anything about us protesting for real, man. They don't care anything about that nonsense. They really do not care about, like I said, they sit back laughing. The people that we really need to be trying to touch, they sitting back laughing, man. They in Switzerland somewhere, just sitting back. Look at these fools protesting. Little do they know what we about to do to them. Little do they know. We got the next 5 to 10 years mapped out, and they focused on that little distraction that we just sent to them. They focused on that. We distracted them. We got their whole 5 to 10 years mapped out. The next 5 to 10 years for them mapped out. They don't know what's about to hit. That's how they operate, man. They 5 to 10 years ahead of us, man. And we be focused on that little protest, man, that little distraction, man. They done kill. Go ahead, kill somebody black today, so we can have them protest, so we can have them angry. Whole while we probably signing all type of new laws and whatnot, keeping them further enslaved or more enslaved. They ain't even gonna know it. They ain't even gonna know it. So that's how they be moving out here, man. So that's why every time something like that pop off, I say, man, what are they doing? What are they concocting, man? They concocting something, because that's why they sent somebody out there to do that. Go ahead, kill that black person today, man. We need somebody to die today. We need them to protest. We need to get them riled up. We need to get them riled up, man. We got something that we're working on. We need them riled up, so they won't be focused on what it is that we're working on. That it's going to go right over their head. They're going to miss it. So get them riled up. Do something. Go ahead and do something, man. Y'all got the green light. Shoot and kill them. Just pull over anybody, man. Then if they reach for the phone, say you thought they was reaching for a gun, go ahead and do it. We'll cover you. You gonna walk away from it. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Just say you thought you was threatened, man. You felt like your life was in danger. Just say that and you good. They train these people on what to do and say, man. When this stuff happens, man, a lot of it was planned, man. A lot of it was planned, man. Best believe that, man. Best believe it. They were instructed to do a lot of what they are doing. And that's just a fact, man. That's just a fact, man. A lot of these cats, man, they pawns, and they were instructed to do exactly what it is that they do. So when you see these black people get killed by these cops, man, it was some instructions given, man. Best believe it. Best believe it, man. They following through with them instructions, man. Go ahead and take one of them out today. Go ahead and take one of them out. And this is how we gonna try to cover it up. This is how we gonna do it. Instructions, man. Y'all see that type of stuff in shows, man. You can just watch shows and you can see how they do it. They let you know how they move, man. You watch these shows about cops and things of that nature, man. That's literally in a lot of these shows that involve the police. They literally showing you how they operate. But again, we write it off as entertainment as a show. We're not taking it seriously enough. But they literally showing you how they get down, man. It's instructions, man. Go ahead and take them out. This is how we cover it up. And then we gonna hit you with this check. We're gonna give you this paid leave. You're gonna be all right. Family gonna be taken care of. We're gonna ship you off here. We're gonna take care of you, man. We just need you to take this sacrifice, man. We need for you to take one of them out today. You're going to get a little heat, but you're going to be okay. We're going to protect you. So that's literally what's going on out here, man. Y'all best believe, y'all best know that that's what's happening out here, man. So it's instructions out here, man, to take us out. So that's why I say every time we drive into the crib, when you a black man, black woman, you driving home at night, got to be mindful of this type of stuff, man. You can't even drive comfortably out here, man, because you don't know. Just don't know, man. You just do not know, man. Any given moment, a cop can be having a bad night, man. You just got to be hoping it don't happen. So that's literally, man, I don't know about y'all, but that's literally always got to be in the back of our minds, man. That's in the back of my mind. Like, man, I hope, you know what I'm saying? I hope don't nobody pull me over tonight, man. I hope don't nobody pull me over tonight, even though I know I ain't going to do nothing. But I just hope they ain't having a bad night tonight. I don't know any other ethnic group that got to deal with that type of train of thought, man. That's how we got to live in the wilderness of North America as black men, as black women. We got to have that thought in the back of our minds. Like, yep, I don't know. I may make it back to the crib, may not. And all I'm doing is leaving work and just trying to go home. Those be the ones that don't make it home, man. We just trying to earn an honest living, and we just trying to go home to the fam. And they pull us over, mess with us. So it ain't too many other, get this phone up. It ain't too many other ethnic groups that can relate to that. Oh, Fletcher, man, for sure. But you definitely got to keep your eyes on the swivel for them. Because they definitely, man, like I said, they definitely got instructions, man. But again, we always got our head on the swivel. We never let the guards down, no matter where we at. But we just know that they be having the green light to take us out, man. And that's just sad, man. That's how we got to live. That's how we got to maneuver, man. And it's sad. It shouldn't be like that, but it is. So that's why I tell people, man, I look at the world through the lens of how things are, not what I think they should be. Because the world is not how I want it to be. It's not how I think it should be. The world is how it is. And that's how I look at the world, man. It's a lot of wickedness that's out here. And that's exactly how I look at the world. I don't say, oh, man, everybody should just, why can't we all just get along? Everybody should be positive. Everybody should be righteous. That's not what it is. We don't get along. And it's a lot of wickedness out here. It's a lot of savages out here. It's a lot of that's out here, man, and that's how I operate. Like, it's a lot of wicked people out here, so I do not trust people. I don't let my guards down when I'm in public. I don't, because I know every other person that's out here, man, deaf, dumb, or blind, like they savage, they wicked, they bloodsucker. So I gotta watch them. I ain't maneuvering out here like, oh, everybody is nice, everybody is a good-hearted person. Nope. I'm not letting my guards down. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care what the function is. I'm not letting my guards down. What they say, stay dangerous, stay paranoid. I'm not letting my guards down. It's just not happening, man. It's not happening. Been too many situations, man. Been too many situations like the mass killings and things like that. Ain't nobody about to catch me slipping, man. I'm gonna spot that before it happens, man. I'm gonna spot it. I told y'all when I was in the gym one day, man, it was this strange white dude that was in there with the weirdest coat on. I had my eyes on him the whole time, man. First of all, it was too hot for that coat that he had on, so I was eyeing him the whole time. One false move, we own him. So we ain't playing around, man. I keep my eyes on the swivel, man. If you look suspicious, I'm spotting you out. That's why I'm observing, man. That's why I don't be doing all that talking when I'm in these public places, man. I gotta observe. I gotta analyze the crowd. I gotta analyze who walking in this joint. I gotta analyze the type of people that's in here, man. I'm analyzing. Leave me alone. Don't talk to me, man. I gotta see the type of people that's in this joint, man. Cause some pop off, I need to be able to spot it. I need to be able to spot it before it happens. So that's one of the reasons why I moved the way that I moved, man. I ain't got time for that. Got time for these wicked people out here, these savages, man. And you a fool if you think they ain't out here, man. A lot of people be thinking they invincible and things like that. Nah, I know I can be touched. Hence why I move how I move. I don't walk around like, oh, can't nothing happen to me. Nah, something can happen to anybody. The moment you let your guards down thinking can't nothing happen to you, that's the moment something gonna happen to you. So nah, I keep my guards up. I know and understand that at any given moment something can happen to me. So nah, I ain't invincible. I bleed just like the next man, man. I bleed just like the next man. So I keep my head on the swivel, man. I pride myself on that. And I suggest everybody live that way. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Oh, man, you paranoid. No, it ain't. I'm cautious. That's what I am. I'm safe. I'm looking out for myself. That's what I'm doing. Like, that's how I'm living, man. It ain't got nothing to do with being paranoid, man. It's just a wicked world out here, man, and I got to spot the wickedness, man, before it spots me and makes me a target. Kill or be killed in this mud, man. I'm not about to let the wickedness spot me out, and I'm just living my best life, not paying attention, then they catch me slipping. No. We done had too many great people, man, just get caught slipping, man. Should have been way more cautious, man. Should have been way more cautious, letting their guards down in certain places, man. Never let your guards down. Like Nip, man. I mean, what happened to him was unfortunate. He was too comfortable though, man. You Nip, dog. You can't be out like that, man. You just butt naked in the public, man. You just can't be moving like that. Just can't be doing that, man. You cannot be doing that. In your own city at that, like in your own city. That's where people hate on you the most. That's when you really can't be out here like that. So that's I don't move like that. I'm always watching my surroundings, man. I'm always analyzing everything. Like y'all see me look up from time to time when I'm in my gym and y'all see me look up every so often. I'm paying attention to who coming in this plaza. I need to know the cars that's coming in here, man. I ain't playing around, man. Ain't nobody about to catch me off guard, catch me slipping, man. It's not happening. It's not happening. And that's how we got to be, man. Keep that head on the swivel, man. Keep that head on the swivel at all times, man. You got to protect yourself. Got to look out for yourself. Got to watch your own back. Got to watch your own back. Oh, Dominique, for sure. For sure. Definitely get respect doing that. But at the same time, it is kind of, It is yeah. I just don't move. I don't feel like it's wise to do that. You definitely gonna get the respect, but it ain't wise. Like another person that people don't talk about, Soldier Slim. R.I.P. to Soldier Slim, like he did that, and yep, that didn't end too well for him. C Murder is another one. He roamed through neighborhoods like it was nothing. Now look where he's at, man. Look who he associated himself with. So it's a lot of these rappers that be doing that, but it ain't necessarily wise, man. I don't think that's wise. You gonna gain your respect. You gonna get your respect, and people gonna look at you funny when you say, you know what? I grew up in the hood, but now I'm not in the hood and I got these millions. Why am I associating myself with the hood? Like, it's time to evolve, man. It don't necessarily mean you forgot where you came from, but man, it's time to evolve. Because again, you hanging around these people, you got something, they striving to get what you got. You gotta watch them type of people, man. Gotta watch them. Solo T40, what's happening? I mean, you just got to watch him. That's just the way that it is. And I don't care how long you know him. I don't care if you grew up there from 0 to 30. The moment you come out with some millions, them people are liable to turn on you. Just don't trust them. I just don't trust the situation. I just don't trust the situation, man. Those be the quickest ones, man, to turn their back on you, man. So you just got to watch them, man, because they plotting on you, man. The whole time they plotting on you. They plotting on you. There ain't no way that you about to keep coming back to this neighborhood where mostly everybody is poor and you got millions and don't nothing happen to you. Somebody gonna try you eventually. Somebody gonna try you. Somebody gonna make an attempt on your life, try to rob you, something. Something gonna end up happening to you. Just ain't gonna happen. It just ain't, I mean, it's just what it's gonna, that's what it's gonna be, man. Something is gonna happen to you. Somebody gonna try. It's just gonna happen. Yeah, Zeke, right when the slow motion came out, crazy, man. Soulja Slim, one of my favorite artists, man. But the dude, they say dude was really out here. Like he could never leave that life alone. And you see where that got him. See where that got him. You see where he ended up from that particular situation. There's a bounty put on his head. Somebody took the bounty, took him out. What's crazy is, the crazy thing about the Soulja Slim situation, you got people saying Master P was behind. That stuff be crazy, man. The stuff that be coming out, man, that be crazy. Oh, Redbird for sure. I'd be a very great professor in that type of class, in that type of course, because I would definitely be able to drop some jewels on that. Evaluate your surroundings. Man, you should always do that. I don't understand how people can just walk in environments and not just analyze it. I don't even get that. Like, that don't make sense to me, man. How you gonna walk into a place and you not analyzing your surroundings, man? How do you do that? How you comfortable doing that? I don't understand that. I never understand that. I'm not comfortable doing that. I have literally got to analyze my surroundings. I gotta pay attention. I gotta focus. I gotta concentrate. I ain't finna just walk into a place and just, hey, start vibing. No, I gotta feel that place out. I thought that was normal, but apparently it's not. Yeah, Dominique, for sure. Yeah, Pac, you already know. But Pac, man, listen, man, once Pac affiliated with Death Row, man, that dude just started tripping, man. You know, I hate that Pac went over to Death Row, gave us some decent music, you know what I'm saying, when he went to Death Row, man. But that pre-Death Row Pac, my favorite Pac. But when he got to Death Row, man, he got tampered with. He started hanging around them crowds. You know, Suge Knight, you know what I'm saying? Suge Knight kept it. He wasn't necessarily probably in the hood, but he kept the hood around him, man. And that's almost just as bad sometimes, man. Just keeping it around you. Keeping that type of mentality around you can place you in some bad situations, man. And some bad environments. You just gotta watch people out here, man. You just gotta watch them. Especially when you doing certain things with your life, man. You just gotta watch people, man. You gotta watch who you bring around you, especially when it's people that don't have what you have, don't possess the type of mentality that you possess. Like, you just gotta watch that, man. You gotta watch that. You gotta watch it closely, man. I ain't with it, man. I ain't with bringing those type of people around me. Even if I rock with you back in the day, like, you gonna need to show me that you willing to change first, man. You gonna have to show me some improvement first, man. And I still may not trust you after that, but you gotta show me something, man, before I bring you in or bring you around me, man. I don't be rocking with it, man. I don't rock with it, man. I don't rock with bringing certain types of people around me. A lot of them, like things don't go good when that happen, man. Oh, Weezy for sure, man. I never doubt that. Never doubt that. Yeah, Nias, that's how I am, man. I'm logical, analytical, I'm observant. I just observe, man. Listen, like I listen a lot, you know. Listening gets me very far in life, just being able to listen. So I do that well. But as far as being analytical, most definitely. That's definitely a very powerful trait to possess, man. Being analytical. Being observant. Those are important. Yeah, Dominique for sure, man. That was my favorite Pac, man. He put out my favorite album when before he was with Death Row, man. So for sure, that was my favorite Pac. My favorite Pac, man. Rest in power to the GOAT, man. That's the GOAT to me, but yeah, y'all, man, but I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, get on here, man, chop it up in regards to that subject matter, man. I feel like I got everything that I need to get off my chest, man. So I'm going to go ahead, let y'all go back to enjoying y'all little Friday evening, man. I'm going to go ahead and hit the streets. Like I said, got to make it safely. You never know. Because the cops been lurking around here as of late. We know why that is, man. But the cops been around here as of late, man. So I got my eyes on them again, being observant. I see what they doing. I see that they've been here more than they have been the previous months, previous weeks. So they've been up in this lot a lot, man, a lot lately. So I know that they watching the kid. So I'm watching them too. They just don't know it. Or they may know it. But I'm watching them. I see them. But with that being said, man, I'm about to go ahead and tap out, man. So I appreciate y'all, man, just listening to the kid build for about an hour or so. So I'm going to let y'all enjoy the rest of this Friday evening. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. I'm going to tap back in with y'all Monday, man. Y'all going to get some little short videos from me Saturday, Sunday. Won't be streaming this weekend, man. Got some things I got to do, man. Just got to get back to the study and got to get my mind right, man. This is about to be one of those weekends. Just getting the mind right, man. Got to detox, man. Got to cleanse, got to relax and all that good stuff, man. Been moving around too much, man. Been too busy, man. So y'all know how that type of stuff go, man. You got to decompress, man. Just get the mind right. So that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. So y'all have a nice weekend, man. I'm going to tap back in with y'all on Monday, man. Y'all be easy out here. Peace.